Greetings people, this is Keith Modesto doing my Let's Play Minecraft series using the Feed the Beast Forge mod loader and Direwolf 20's mod pack, and this is Minecraft 1.6.4. There. Oh, so I'm near that big giant redwood that I came across once before, in the shadow of which you can see a creeper and a zombie who are, I guess, just noticed that I'm over here and are on their way. How wonderful. I missed him. Oh, and you'll see there's a mini-map in my upper right-hand corner now. I guess that creeper's not singing me anymore. Cool. And what I realized from looking, he's gonna start making a lot of noise. Ooh, I guess that was a villager zombie, because I just got another morph. I'm just gonna come over here to get my experience orbs. Very dark near there. Giant redwood. Okay. Now what was I saying? Oh, so if you press the M key, you get this map. MapRider. This is MapRider. I guess it's on by default. I guess. I'm not sure how that happened. And I'm not sure what caused it to start putting up the mini-map, because that wasn't there when I first started pressing M and looking at this map. But anyway, I came here because after looking at this map, I found a little, let's see, page up. Right here where that little red triangle is me, right? That's where I'm at. And then you see that little teal colored, I guess, couple little pixels right there. That's the same color as, of course, as this, which is natural essence, and I need some of this for something I want to do. So that is why we are here. So I brought with me a portable tank and a bucket and a crescent hammer. Okay, so you just scoop this up and put it in there. And you'll notice this kind of liquid is not infinite like water. So, because this is a 4x4. If this were a 4x4 of regular water, it would be infinite, but it's not infinite. So, there you go. And then I just whack it with my crescent hammer. Right click it, shift right click, and I get my tank back. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go find another pool like that. I'm gonna do that off camera, and I know where one is already. Well, I mean, we found when I went to look for. Now I can't remember what it was I was going to look for. I'll have to review my video, but the same area where that floating island was with the slime. There's another. There's a couple of essence pools right there, and this is some kind of poison. Now, if I found a pool this size of this natural essence liquid, this liquid essence, that would be awesome. Oh, and here is the Desert Nova. I found this earlier, and my particle effects actually. Oh, there we go. I thought it was because I have my particle effects on decreased, but anyway, I'm gonna take this because that's useful in Ars Magica. Oh, I got an entry in the book, in the Arcane Compendium. And there is some beehives. I have to start collecting beehives, but I don't have a scoop with me, so I can't do that right now. Oh, and you can see on the mini-map, that kind of, this thing right here. That is a slime island, I believe. There's one right there. It's easy not to miss them when you're just walking around, you don't look up. So that one's a lot closer to my base. Okay. Anyway, so I'm gonna do a cut right here because I'm gonna find my way to other natural essence pools that I know where I know they are. If I come across anything really cool to show, I guess I'll come on camera for that. But otherwise, I will meet you back at the base. Okay, here we are back at the base. See, my tree farm down there is doing well. I made a few little changes, which I guess I will show at some point, but not right now. And my ender lily here is still growing. but has not yet produced a ender pearl. Okay, so I got a full tank of a full portable tank of that essence liquid. So we're gonna get ready to try this out. Now I'm not. This is the first time I've tried to do this. So I built a. Well, I've started building a neutral essence nexus or neutral nexus. Anyway, this thing is supposed to create neutral essence, and it's gonna create it from that liquid I gathered. Down here, there's a channel. One block down, there's a channel leading under here. This is going to be the center of the block of the nexus, and so there's like well, I guess I could go down there, right there. Now I'm stuck. Anyway, so there's like a channel right here, right? Now I gotta get out. So when I take a bucket of something, I can click right there. I just put this. This is a micro block. I made it so that I can make sure I can never like fall in there, right? So I can right click, reach down there with a bucket of liquid, and right click, and it'll go into there. That's how we get the liquid into the nexus. But first, oh, I still have it on me. Okay, so we're gonna go. Well, actually, first thing we need to do is actually make this into a nexus. So we need some blue chalk, and I already have all the stuff for that right here in this crafting table. Blue chalk. Actually, and I can grab the Arcane Compendium here. If we look at it under structures, this is what this is, an essence nexus. There we go. So we got stones and chiseled stone stone bricks. The pillars are made of stone bricks, 2 stone bricks plus a chiseled stone brick on the top, and there's 4 of them. And there's 3 blocks. There's 3 blocks space in between each one, so there's like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. There are 5 blocks across a square. Anyway, so we're gonna take this blue chalk and click right here. I think yes. So there's the this cool runic circle thing here. Is turning, so we know this is now an essence nexus. Now we're gonna try to power this thing up by, I didn't need to open that chest. Okay, so I'm just gonna set down this portable tank right here and grab a bucket full. I put it right there, and it's gonna flow in there. There, and now we see the particle effects. That shows that it's working. After that's gone, and it's gonna eat that up. That's gonna disappear. There we go. I'm gonna put another one in there. There we go. And we'll probably see that particle effect again. Yeah. Okay. So another thing we need to do is make a crescent, not a crescent hammer, but a crystal wrench. Yeah, that's what it's called. And we need this, and I think this, and one desert nova. Fortunately, I got one, and some blue orchids. I have quite a few of those. Let me look up the recipe here. Crystal hammer. This crystal hammer, and I'm getting this bug with NEI where it kind of does this dark gray color whenever you put things into the type text into the search box down below, which is kind of crummy. Okay, yes, I have everything I need. So I'm gonna go over here, and I guess I can click on this. There we go. Crystal hammer. Crystal hammer? Is that, or no, crystal wrench? We need that. Okay, I should show what I'm gonna make, by the way. I'm doing all this because I'm gonna make another spell. Here, the spells book is all ready. I already made the recipe book. It's just regeneration. It's really simple. It needs all these things, including an 500 essence, which is why I got this stuff here. Let's go put another one in here. I want to make sure I have enough. I think I will. Okay, so we need one of the recipe ingredients is a golden apple, so I'm going to make that. This is kind of expensive for this simple spell, but there's no really way to progress in Ars Magica without making spells. So we got a golden apple, and we also need, I think it's called a lesser focus, and that is glass with these nuggets, if I remember right. Yes, okay, so we got the lesser focus. Uh-oh. Go. It's nighttime outside. It is sleep through the night, so that doesn't happen anymore. Okay, got another order form for Legos. Apparently. Some zombie flesh. Okay, maybe that's all of them. Maybe. Where do I have armor from? Oh, I got some other boots from a zombie. I don't know. I didn't know I accidentally put those on. A zombie dropped those. Okay, so I want that. Okay, so let's get the rest of our stuff to make this thing. Oh, yes. So I need Vintium dust and some blank runes. Actually, I need to turn one of those into an alm. That's the only one of those I have. Those are hard to find. I need to turn one of these blank runes into a blue rune. Okay. And I think I need to take the wrench here and right click on that. And then go over here and right click on that block right there to link them together. Hopefully that worked. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead. I think we're gonna go ahead and start by what do we do first? Oh, the blank rune goes in first. Let me get this stuff out of the way. Okay. Yes, okay, so now it wants the alm, and I should be able to just drop them in. Yes, okay, the Vintium dust, the lesser focus. Now, that symbol means it now needs the natural essence, and I flipped the lever. Ah, okay, so good, it did link up because we could see that beam. Okay, and I guess I got enough, cool. So now it needs the blue rune and the golden apple. Goodbye gold. And now the spell parchment, that should make the spell. There we go. And now regenerate, so we're gonna name it for me. Okay, so I need to pick an appropriate one of these heart symbols will do. And I guess I just hit exit. There we go. Let's see what it does. It gives me a buff. Is it giving me... I'm getting experience a little bit. Yes, I'm getting a little experience. Okay, cool. Well, there you go. That's it. Voila. So now I have 2 spells, and I guess I want to try to keep these on me. I need to make an offensive spell probably, but I don't really know if I have. I did hit projectile, and I have gravity, but I don't really have anything I can use to make an offensive spell. I have 1 green spell point. So I wouldn't mind getting Rift. Can I get this now? I guess I didn't decide if I was going to do that. Rift, if I know correctly, gives you like temporary storage, which might be cool. And I'm really interested in what telekinesis and channel do. Radius. Create water. Drought. You know, drought takes water away from things. So if there's like a block of water, a source block of water, you click on it and it disappears. Not very useful. Create water creates water, but water is not really hard to come by. But on the other hand, drought, if you click on dirt, it turns the dirt into sand. That might be cool. And I would like to make night vision, but I don't think I have one. I need to make it. Let me look here in my compendium. Let's see. Go back. I look under components and night vision. Green rune. Oh, I need to make a potion. That's what's wrong. I can't make a potion until I have a blaze rod, because you need a blaze rod in order to make a brewing stand. You need a brewing stand to make potions. Anyway, so I haven't done that yet. But I might want to make. I might want to make Oh, and there's, oh, did I unlock something? I can make a gateway now. Hey, this would be a good thing a cool thing to make. It lets you teleport from one place to another. What else? I have to think about where I'd want to put it. Oh, I got a bunch of, so these things, all these things are unlocked. Is this, for a long time, was this here? Oh, here we go. Items. Is this items? Yes. Blocks. Items. Oh, I got the crystal wrench. I didn't get that till I made it. I should make that because it's like a sensor. It lets you know how much charge things have. Right here, there's supposed to be something there, but at least there's that symbol, but there's nothing there. There's some kind of little bug there, which is a little disconcerting. So, seer stone. I'm gonna have to look through all this and find out what they all are. There's a lot right here, but in the meantime, I think I want to make a spell book because I think it allows you to organize your spells and save space. And now I have 2 spells. I can put them in the spell book. So I just need paper, string, and leather. So let's go ahead and make a spell book and, excuse me, see if I can figure that out. So grab some leather. I have some string in here, probably already enough, and paper. Paper. All right. So, type in spell with a space, we should get spell book. Alright, and that is all we need. Guess I should take the rest of my stuff out. Okay, put them back in here. The paper goes in here. Okay. So how do we use this? Okay. Do I right click and I need to open up an interface or something. How do I get the stuff in there is what I want to know. Like if I go over here, whoops, that's not what I meant to do. Right? I need to get the spells into the spell. Maybe if I go like that. Oh, there we go. No, that did not do it. Okay. Hit the wrong key again. See if it'll tell me. The spellbook is excuse me. The spellbook is a useful item to have, allowing mages to organize their spells and save space at the same time. The spellbook, when equipped, can be scrolled through either by pressing XZ or by sneaking and rolling the mouse wheel. Spellbooks can be dyed a variety of different colors. They can also be enchanted with some useful powers. I guess I would need an enchanting table to do that. I probably should make one. I don't know what powers they can be enchanted with, but I guess we'd find out if we tried to enchant one. Anyway, so X and Z, huh? Is this gonna... But there's nothing there. What I need to know is how to get the spells in there, is what I need to know. Maybe if I look under controls, anything that was Ars Magica. Here we go. Casting mode. Spellbook slot. Yes. Beta particles. Haven't looked at that. Mana display toggle. And that's it. What is beta menu? Nothing. Okay, I don't know. Okay, this is annoying. How do I get them in there? To put them in there? No. I'm gonna have to go look this up. Rats. How much time do I have? Not very much time. I will do this off camera, figure this out. When I come back, I'll show how wonderfully I figured it out. I wonder if I can put the spellbook into here. Cool, I can. And I guess I will... Yeah. What can I do for a minute? Oh, I could show what the changes I made to the tree farm. We can do that. Basically what I did two little things. Well, one medium thing and one little thing. First off, if you look here, I put in another barrel to hold wood. So we're getting a good amount of wood. Now, here, you see this is empty. This is where the saplings go. I put a sapling in there to start things off. And so saplings get, that's the harvester right there. So it pumps all the items out, including saplings. And they would go right in here. And they get pulled out and go into the planter down below. I was having a problem where if once there's my timer. Okay, I'll just finish this up. Once all the saplings would get pulled out by the there's actually a pneumatic servo underneath that says pull out saplings so they can go to the planter, right? So they can plant more trees. But so once it's empty and this thing pushed out more items, other things besides saplings would get in there, like wood, right? And that would be bad because then there wouldn't, I don't know, the saplings would disappear and they wouldn't be going into the planter. So I put in another servo into here because servos can filter not just what gets pulled out, but what goes into things. So I told it, I whitelisted oak saplings. So now only oak saplings will go into that barrel, even when it's empty. If it had oak saplings in it already, of course, then it would only accept oak saplings, so that would be fine. But once it's empty, things can get messed up. So that servo fixed that problem. So we got a bunch of saplings in there. That's cool. Okay, all getting pulled out. This is where the saplings are getting pulled out, right here, right there. So this is this servo is pulling that. This pipe, see, it's red. That means it's pulling things out, and it's whitelisted, so it'll only pull out saplings. That wasn't really necessary because really only saplings should ever go in there. In fact, I think one time I looked in this and it was full of wood because of that problem. Wood got into that barrel, and then I think maybe that's why I whitelisted it. Well, anyway, something like that happened. I think I did turn these off because I had lots of wood. So let me go ahead and turn them back on again. There we go. Now it's... Yeah, okay. That's loud. Let me temporarily turn the sounds way down. There we go. Okay, so the change I made, before I had wooden logs going, this is pulling wooden logs right here. Do I have this whitelisted? Yes. So oak wood logs are getting pulled out, and before they would just go straight, just the wood logs. This wasn't here. The wood logs would go straight into these dynamos to generate power, which works. They generate power, but I wasn't really building up a big surplus of wood. And I did a little test. You see how much more energy do you get if you turn the logs into charcoal first and then burn the charcoal in the dynamos. And it's a significant difference. You get a lot more, like about three times more power if you turn the wood into charcoal first before sending them to the dynamos. So I made a redstone furnace here. So the wood that's being pulled out goes here into the redstone furnace. That cooks it into charcoal. The charcoal gets pulled out by this, by the item duct, right? I got a servo in here. I didn't bother to do any whitelist or anything, right? I just pull whatever. The only thing that should ever be in there is charcoal. So I pull the charcoal out. It goes into the barrel, so we can get a surplus, right? Because these things, they only hold 64 each. And this is making more, more than enough. So I'm getting a surplus of charcoal, which is cool because I can use charcoal. In fact, I'm going to take some of it now to put in take to the base. How much room do I have? Cool. Someday this will be have 64 stacks of 64, I suppose, because, and I put a fertilizer. I installed a fertilizer. That's the block here. That. That makes the trees grow faster. And I put fertilizer in it, but it went through it rather fast. And I don't think it's really necessary. I think this thing is doing pretty well without the fertilizer making the trees grow faster. Anyway, there you go. That is the setup, and I think it's pretty stable. Yeah, I think it's got everything it needs. As long as... Oh, and so there is one little upgrade I'm going to do. I don't know. I'll probably do this off camera, and then I'll show you when I do it. But I'm going to hook up a computer from Computer Craft, or is it from Industrial Craft, or is it called Computer Craft? I forget. Anyway, I'm gonna set up a computer here that it'll be able to read with, because of open peripherals. It should be. I'll test this, but I should be able to read how much charge is in this hardened energy cell, and so if it's like getting close to full, I'll send a redstone signal over to these steam dynamos and turn them off. So they're not generating any power. Actually, I think the way it works is when right now they're going at full bore, right? Because there's plenty of room here for energy, for more charge. But if it were close to being full, these things would like slow down. They wouldn't they would slow down how much fuel they're burning and how much power they're outputting to conserve fuel. They're kind of smart that way, but I think they still would run a little. So if I put a computer here and check for the charge in this cell, I can turn them off, just totally turn them off when we don't need charge, and then the computer would continue monitoring how much charge is in this energy cell, and when it started getting close to the bottom, like there was only 10% left, then I'd turn the steam dynamos on again and then keep them running until this thing were close to full. And that would make things just a little more efficient, just a little more. And it's not hard. The computers, they don't take much resources to make, just some stone and some redstone, and then you would need some Then you need some red alloy wire to hook up the computer to the dynamos. And then there's just a matter of writing some code, and I've written that kind of program before, and it's not hard. So even though this is pretty efficient the way it is, I think that's not a hard change to make. So I'll do that, and when I have done it, I will come down here and show you that. But I'll do it off camera. I think. Okay, so this I think we should wrap it up now. This has been Keith and Modesto playing Modded Minecraft with the Darwolf 20 mod pack. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.